I'm Cortisa, a wife and homeschooling mom of 5. I want to change lives one room at a time by building confidence, creating joy, and revitalizing hospitality. With 7 simple steps, I'll teach you how to make your space everything you've always dreamed it could be. Hey y'all, welcome to Make Your Space. I'm Cortisa, and on this episode, I'm going to introduce you to step 1 of our 7 simple steps. Step 1 is decide how the space needs to function for you and your family. In thinking about how a room needs to function, you want to ask yourself 3 critical questions. 1, who will be using the space? 2, when will they be using it? And 3, how will they be using it? In answering these questions, it will help you to maximize the utilization of your space and give you an excellent foundation for your design plan. You always want to think beyond the basic function of a space. Your primary concern should be, what are the overall needs of our unique family? And how can the rooms in our home have multiple functions to best serve you? Now we're here in our schoolroom, where I want to share with you how I used function to help me create and design this space. In thinking about function, there are some basic things that every schoolroom needs to function well. You need a work surface for children to actually do work. You need storage for books and school supplies. You need a place to hang your learning tools, such as maps or dry erase boards or chalkboards. But I wanted to take a little extra time to think beyond the basics and consider how this space could serve our family optimally. Now this is a small room, but it's open to the rest of our home. So I knew in designing the space, it needed to be a schoolroom, but not look like your typical schoolroom. The flow and color of the room needed to coordinate with the rest of our home, and it needed to serve multiple functions. It needed to be a schoolroom, but also give us extra seating and space when entertaining, which we enjoy doing frequently. Now our home isn't quite large enough for a dedicated toy room, so we determined that we wanted to have multiple smaller play areas throughout our home. During the day, when the children are not schooling, they need a place to play. So I wanted to make sure they had a nice, comfortable, open area to build, create, play, and have fun, and a place to put all that fun when they're done. In taking the extra time to think through the specific details of how the space needed to function, and to ask myself those critical questions of who, when, and how, and to consider the overall needs of our unique family, it helped to make my design planning process simpler, and it helped me to achieve the goals that I had for this space. So when making your space, I encourage you to take step 1. Decide how the space needs to function optimally for you and your family. In doing this, you will not only get what you need, but also what you want when making your space.